Anyway, Trav, the reason we were talking about one of our fave pals, Travis Scott, is because I don't know what day it was.
Somewhere on Twitter. Sometime.
Yeah, somewhere on Twitter in the verse that we live in.
But it was him. It was him.
It was him. It was his Twitter. Well, at least we hope it was him. Imagine he woke up, bro, and was like, let me text my assistant. I want to. Can you tweet this out for me? That'd be hilarious. But anyway.
You look like Jennifer Aniston. That's crazy.
That is actually really funny, sir. But anyway, so hopefully he didn't do that. But with the hope that he did tweet it himself. He said that he literally, he said he woke up wanting to make the soundtrack for Blade, right? But literally he said he woke up feeling that way. So that's already kind of telling you he's like, damn, I just randomly got like a, the artist in us gets that spark of energy, he had like a brain blast a little bit. He was like, yeah, that would be hot, like, so, hey, the powers that be.
How you feeling? Because like,
you don't gotta ask me, dog.
I had to think about, well, we know, of course we like Trav, right?
Oh, okay.
But let's think about, let's take a step back real quick. Let's take a step back. And look at this.
This could be easy. I thought about all the ways because I love him.
Okay, let's get into it. But no, I wanted to say let's take a step back because I feel like Blade at Marvel currently, like it's been going through a lot of different things.
Okay,
like
that's true.
It lost directors, writers, pushed back multiple times.
Never lost Ali though.
No, he's the reason why it exists. So I feel like you got to keep him. But I feel like at Marvel, like that's not high on the priority list for whatever. Like I understand we in a multiverse saga. It's certain things that are like more priority.
Can I not disrespectfully already interrupt you? I did not mean to cut you off, but I wanted to play devil's advocate against that.
Okay.
Do you actually?
I'm getting somewhere.
I know, but there's a reason. There's a reason. Can you just please remember where you're at? Yeah. Okay, I wanted to stop you right there only because you said you feel like it's getting possibly. That's your question, right? You were saying getting less attention.
Well,
right?
No, that's not. I was just pointing that out.
Well, that's already what I played devil's advocate.
And not less attention. I just feel like it's not like.
Because I was going to say devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
What if they're getting more attention? That's why they keep pushing it back.
I do believe
because they were going to push.
I do believe before the strike, they was giving it more.
They were
more TLC,
you like
know
twice
because they had just got the writers from True Detective.
Oh, which Mahershala Ali? I always get your name wrong. I'm sorry. Was on the last season of, and that's where I think that happened from.
Yeah. So they was making some really good changes before the strike came in. So I'm curious to see where we at when the strike ends. Hopefully it's over by now, but.
Right. But you don't think that was my question though.
The reason I was bringing that up, because it was a reason for that. It wasn't because of that. I wasn't harking on that.
Right.
The reason I was bringing it up was to say I feel like they can have a moment with Blade, like a Black Panther moment. How it was such a culturally significant thing, and I feel like
this are you digging into it in that way?
Yeah.
Wow, what a take!
Because I see it once a week. Somebody saying how fire the intro for the first Blade movie was. I see it so much. And it is. It's one of the best opening intros to any movie, let alone superhero movie of all time. Yes. You can't even argue that.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at how people love those Blade movies and how Marvel now has a chance to do it in their way and make it a moment. And I'm thinking that Travis Scott being part of the soundtrack. I'm thinking Travis Scott being a part of the soundtrack can make it more of a moment. Because when Trav drops, it's a moment. And think about Black Panther when Kendrick got it, when he got the soundtrack, and we about to make this a thing.
Made it even bigger than what it already was.
Because it was hitting on different cultural levels. You know what I mean? Like, not only a film, not only is this Black superhero that we never got, but now, but not only now look at Blade, though. Like, it's Black superhero. We bringing in this horror element, this vampire thing.
Give me all the things.
Now we got Travis Scott making, now we about to turn it up musically. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you could throw all these things at it and make it bigger than.
Yes, did it
could have been.
Did it ever could have been?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just thinking the possibilities are there.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need Trav to do it because I feel like that'll help that cultural impact of it,
or even just the talk of it on top of the cultural impact.
For sure.
I have a question to your question before I answer. Would you be like for the culture? Mm-hmm. This is serious. You'd be like. Black culture? Or are you talking about the culture? No, genuinely, I was confused. Because you said Black Panther, and that was a part of that. So I was actually not sure what you meant.
Yes, but also
Both. You bet both.
Panther
you bet
was
both.
like, yeah, it was major for black
It was
culture,
also a huge
but
moment.
it was a whole
That was a
huge
moment.
thing.
It was a
So
moment.
I'm thinking yes and yes.
So you're saying both?
Both.
Can I ask about the black part? Can you just dive into that a little more?
It's gonna be. I don't mean to harken on that part because Black Panther was totally different.
Well,
it's literally an
just
African
because
kingdom.
Is it literally
right?
Yeah, right.
It's just the fact that we got this
black lead, superhero,
yes.
black artist.
Yeah.
So we're not harping. We're not digging into.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
That's just. But when you look at it, that's what it is.
It would be that. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I didn't know if you were straight up.
People love Blade.
Right.
Black people love Blade.
That's what I was. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't know if you were
everybody
like
loves Blade. Though still
try to move it to make it our movie. I was like,
no.
Okay, I hear you.
You know,
we already got. You got safe.
I've heard some things about the film that like they made some changes that.
Whoa,
we might align with. Nothing crazy.
Man.
But it's just like it's certain characters that were omitted from the original trilogy, the original Wesley Snipes Blade, that are in this one.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
Kevin been going to cookouts, huh? Okay, he been hanging out with Mahershala. He was like, we gotta get some of my family in there, right? For my character.
Yeah.
No, but okay. So with that question, you're just asking, do I think we need it for the culture?
I think yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a question. To dive in, yes, I am a Travis Scott fan, very much so. But even if from just a sound standpoint, the sound aesthetic that Travis has, have y'all seen Blade? Like, it's
especially
it's
like this last project,
bro. It's on the.
It's in the same vibe.
He is just, and I get he's an electronic guy, but I just think of those. The club scene, like there's a certain sound that Trav can literally bring whenever he wants to because that part of him is kind of a part of him.
Yeah,
it's not like he has to. It's like Kendrick. He doesn't have to. Actually, it might even be a little more than what Kendrick did. Actually, because Kendrick was trying to fit it to fit my world to this world that is literally a visual, real thing, right?
Yeah.
Trav is like, I already live over here a little bit. We just don't. I ain't a vampire. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, but I live in that darkness. This certain
leather and stuff, like
the leather tempo. The bro, thank you. The visual aesthetic on Travis. He could low key get a cam. Like it would make sense. I'm not saying like Travis got to pop up as Travis. I'm saying if you're in the club and Travis is one of the people you see in the club, I bet aesthetically it would make sense.
No,
because
for sure.
So like, man, that would be such a W for everyone besides people that just aren't fans of Travis. But again, I bet there are people that don't listen to Kendrick Lamar that didn't need to listen to that
project,
or even
and
did
it was
or
to
didn't.
Start like the Kendrick Jones was like a star-studded affair though. It was
100%.
like mad different kind of artists
and
on the
guess
project.
Who likes to do that?
Kendrick. I mean, Travis.
No, right. No, you're right. Yes. Bro, that's a Kanye baby right there. Like, he loves the collaborate and getting multiple and letting a bunch of producers and a bunch of... Bro, please. Also, Trav, you want any help? We know things about Marvel. We also make music. So you could just let us know, man. Maybe we'll get you to talk to Kevin.
But yeah, I think that needs to happen. No, this is my last question before we move on. Now, him tweeting that out, do you think that was just like, I'm going to check the temperature, but we already talking behind the scenes? Or I just woke up that day and I maybe just watched Blade last week and I'm still in the Blade vibe and I heard they making a movie and I want to be a part of it.
Ready? That's a great question. My personal opinion is that if I could take both sides. I personally think because he said I woke up this morning saying it, he didn't have to say that. He could have literally just said I want to make the Blade soundtrack. Or wouldn't it be cool if he could have said it any other way.
Also, I wanted to throw that. I know I told you this off the pod, but the Blade movie been in such a limbo for so long. I don't know how many people who are actually like casual MCU watchers even know that there's a Blade movie coming. Like, you know what I mean? So I also feel like he got to be tapped in a little bit with just at least the MCU. Or
you want to know what's crazy?
Just superhero movies in general.
That's interesting you said that because I could poke at that on either side.
Okay.
Because, I could poke at that at he's a fan, so that's why he really bet into the moment. But also, who know that information for real? Like, he could be
already kind of talking to them.
It could go either hand to hand, But personally, I just think, the waking up this morning, that's just real. Wow. That's real strategic. If my man woke up or didn't wake up, was in the middle of a meeting, and was like, "Hey, assistant, can you tweet me that I woke up to see?" Hey, Shirley, can you? Why is his assistant name Shirley? She is today. Hey, Cheryl, can you?
Cheryl, that's even worse.
Yeah, see. Anyway, Miss Assistant, can you tweet that I woke up today because I just got out this meeting and they want me to come up with something nice for it. You know, like it just sounds so strategic with such a personal like tweet, I guess.
Yeah. And I don't feel that he moves
that way
without strategy
or even influence. Like being inspired. Being inspired is kind of what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna keep it a being, and I have Travis. Another thing I wanted to say. Is the merch is going to be crazy if they do it.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Think about that. The Travis Scott Blade merch.
Trav,
I got the Tenet. I got the Tenet. I got the Christopher Nolan Tenet Travis Scott collaboration T-shirt. I have that.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Have I seen it before?
I never wore it. I sent it. It's in.
Oh, it's a special thing.
Keep that.
You gonna sell that, Joe? What you
never know.
Oh!
You never know what happens.
Zeb doing stuff. Yeah,
but it's a really cool shirt. Like, imagine the merch for the Blade.
Yeah, I want to see it. I got to see a pic of it.
I need that.
Wow, dude.
The Blade Travis Scott merch?
Would be amazing. Amazing.
So it's so many possibilities. I just wanted to talk about this because I don't see nobody else talking about it. They kind of like let that fly, but that's a big deal.
It's kind of a big deal because it also brings a lot of attention to the movie if he is. Just like the Kendrick Jones.
Yeah.
Because it's not Black Panther where there's 5 to 7 Oscar award winning trending black actors at the time.
Yeah.
Even if there is a
because I remember
cast,
when
remember
when they was. I remember hearing people talk about the Black Panther casting and how they was like, yo, every black actor in Hollywood was here trying to get in this movie.
Wait, they said that too? I didn't know that.
Everybody was trying to get in Black Panther.
Wow, bro.
So I don't know if it's like that with Blade. Like I think it's just like Blade is a little niche.
Again, it's a niche. It's a niche because it's not really about the black thing.
You're going to need characters. He's
first.
Blade, and he just happens to be black.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is cool.
I wonder if they're not making it British again. Probably not, right?
I don't know, but I've heard so many different things. I've heard like it happens in the past, and I heard it happens in the future because he's a vampire, so he can live a long time.
I was just about to say,
you know what I mean? Like I've heard different things about the movie. So
I was just about to say, I have not like I've seen a billion vampire things, but I have versed myself in
vampire literature?
things.
Vampire literature?
You're effing hilarious. No, but like I'm a very huge fan of True Blood. Like I'm a True Blood ski. You know what I'm saying? So like, yes sir. I get ski. Yes sir. Like ski. Oh, that's pretty good. It's because I'm a little sick. My voice got a little. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Caesar red. Caesar red.
Hey, that's my favorite color. Sexy red. We can collab. Ski. That shit hot, yo. We got to record because my voice is a little sick, so I got some shit to. Oh shit, okay. But where we at? Now you got me thinking of the ski. That just sounds good. They can make it work with the accent because I've seen different vampire things, and sometimes if they live for years and years and thousands of years, the accents could change. Yeah. So he could literally start the movie with one or not have one, or it don't really. If it's in the past and in the future, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I'm excited though.
I've
been a big Blade fan. Like I love the original.
Me too.
2 movies. We don't talk about the third one.
And the character's just fire. It ain't that bad, but no, it's bad. But yeah, like they're classics though.
No, for sure.
You know,
it kind of started this whole superhero thing off. They was the first. It was like them first, and then like X-Men and Spider-Man and everything after that. So you got to put some respect on Blade's name.
Damn,
He low key saved Marvel.
That's like the Dr. J to the Michael Jordan type of shit.
Yeah, and now he coming back. You feel what I'm saying? For round 2. In the MCU.
Okay. You should have yourself. You deserve that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it real or is it me? What do I feel? Is it a moon or attitude that gives a sound?